I'm Jaden Owens. People think I'm distracted, selfish, and Hollywood. But really, I'm all about my faith, family, and basketball. My name is Jaden Owens, and I graduated from Plano West High School, and I will be attending a UCLA with the class of 2023. I would characterize my game as unselfish. I'm a point guard, so I want to get my teammates the ball and set them up for success. I started getting recognized my junior year summer. I feel the reason why I started getting recognized junior year was because I wasn't afraid to talk, and I was always getting my teammates involved. My biggest accomplishment, I would say so far, is that I'm a McDonald All-American. I wanted that ever since I was in elementary school, so that's one of my proudest moments. KD is my favorite player just because he can really do anything. He can soar from every level of the game, and I think that's really huge in today's basketball. Sue Bird, she can really do anything too. You know, she's a true point guard, she talks, and she really knows how to control the floor. I feel like my game kind of is similar with Jason Kidd and Chris Paul just because they're point guards. They know how to pass the ball, they see the floor really well. The feeling I get when I play basketball is just a relief. It comes to me easy and it's just relaxing. I think when I committed, it added some pressure, but never too much. I started off wanting to go to UConn, but then I finally realized that I don't have to go to the school for the hype or anything. I wanted to go to school to where I'm wanted, and it's about having that atmosphere, that where you have a family atmosphere, and that was one thing I was huge on in college. When it comes to playing a team sport, I don't really take them in as a friend. I consider them a family. So you'll see in the summer, I'm always around my team. That's my family away from home. Going to UCLA is really living out my dream of what I wanted. I wanted to play under a coach that is so big on serving and can really develop her players. And I feel like Coach Corey will develop me as a player and a true point guard and just make my game grow as much as she can. Both of my sisters played in college. My oldest one, Devery, she started at University of Utah. Then she ended up going to SMU, and then she graduated from there. So she's been through two different kind of schools and two different atmospheres, so she has a lot of information for me on that. My middle sister, Callie, she went to the University of the Pacific, and then she transferred back home to the University of North Texas, so that helps a lot. I feel like my family and I are just really close because no matter what, we always tell each other everything. I've had two older sisters that have been through what I am about to go through, so it's just they always have information for me to take in, and my mom and dad, they've supported me through the whole thing.
You know, keep God first, you know that's most important. But I want you to have fun. Because that's the time in college to have fun, enjoy the moment. Surround yourself with good people and play hard, practice hard. Get everything you can get out of it.
I'm not the type of person to go out. I really go to school, go to the gym, and I'm home. So I'm always in the corner of the couch with my family or in the gym with my family. Everybody thinks boxing, oh, you're just punching, throwing hits. There's so much more to it, and I feel like basketball, there's so many different techniques to it. It kind of just helps your mind. You stay focused on different things. It's cardio, hand-eye coordination. Footwork, like you never realize how much footwork is in boxing. So that's just one thing I really like to do. I be chilling at the house a lot because, like, you know, I don't be going out, so that's just like a way to get out of the house. Bye. Growing up in Texas kind of gave me that homebody vibe and how I am. It raised me. I've always lived in Texas. I've lived in Plano my whole entire life, so I think it's just made me who I am. People in this world are a lot different. They don't really have the same mindset as me, and I know my family's gonna keep me on track. When I blew up, I feel like it didn't add any pressure. I just got the recognition I deserved. I feel like social media can be a very good platform for people to use, and then it can also be something to where people can hide behind screens and say things that they would never say in real life. People say I'm bougie or a diva just because like I'm kind of like girly, I'm into those things. I'm into doing makeup for my games and stuff like that. When people say I'm distracted, it kind of upsets me because they don't know my life. They don't know what's going on with my mind. They pay attention to my social media or whatever, but that's what I choose to let them see rather than what's really going on in my life. Everybody in this world needs a genuine heart, you know, and I feel like that's one thing that I want to hand out to people. And everybody doesn't deserve my heart, but I feel like just me being the person I am, I want to help you. I got this one DM. It always makes me really emotional. It was a younger girl, and her mom wanted her to play basketball. That's what her mom wanted her to do, but she never wanted that. And so it was always stressful. Her mom would make her go play games. She wasn't the best at it because that's not what she found as something that she wanted to do for the rest of her life. She was like, I know you're probably not gonna see this, but it would really help if you reached out to me, gave me advice or anything. You know, I responded to her and I texted her and I said, find what makes you happy. Find something that is your reason why, it's your it in life. 2 weeks after that, she was like, I wanted you to know that you really saved my life. I was really thinking about ending it just because I couldn't please the one person that I loved the most in my life. And that's one thing that just really touched me. Like, if I didn't reach out to her, what would have happened? You know what I mean? My ultimate dream is really just making the younger kids know that no matter what they want to do, they can fulfill it. I wear makeup when I play basketball. Many people think that they can't do that. They have to look a certain way to hoop a certain way. So I want to touch the younger girls just to know that their dream that they want can be reached any way they want to do it, and I want them to put their 100 into it. In college, one of my biggest accomplishments I will want and I will have is being a national champion. After college, I want to be a sports broadcaster just because I want to stay in the game. Greatness is just doing what you can do at the best of your ability, not comparing yourself to anybody else or wanting to be like somebody. You want to be like yourself, but the best version of yourself. I'm Jaden Owens. Catch me at UCLA. Shout out to Overtime.
She's so nasty with it. You want to see more videos like that? Check them out right here. And also click subscribe. Why you haven't done that yet? You playing games.